so much for coming out and supporting these young actors. They're very young, and they're very talented, and they're just full of life. And this is a new experience for many of them. So first time excitement with an audience. And they're going to love that. We do plays throughout the year for this age group, age 5 to 10-year-olds. Our next one starts in January. And I'm working on this play that I'm very excited about. It's going to be about junk and what you can do with it and the things that you can make. And it's going to be a group of kids who make a village out of recyclable material. And we're going to actually do that. All the costumes and everything is going to be made out of junk. We have a really good time with that. And there will be music again. I want to thank my musical director, Max Bennett Parker. Mary Lundberg, who is really the mother of this whole operation, and her wonderful husband who is here helping with everybody, and all the parents who helped out. I so appreciate you. Thank you so much for being here.
Once upon a time, in a kingdom by the sea, there lived a little princess named Lenore. She was 5 years old, going on 6, and because she was the king's only child and a princess, she was used to getting what she wanted. One day, the Princess Lenore fell ill from a surfeit of raspberry tarts and took to her bed. Now you may be asking yourself, what exactly does a surfeit of raspberry tarts mean? Well, I will tell you. It means too many raspberry tarts. 25 raspberry tarts. Too many, to be exact.
Yes, little princess. I know I make the most delicious raspberry tarts in all the kingdom. Perhaps even in all of France. But ma chère, 25 raspberry tarts. Ooh la la! There's too many raspberry tarts, even for a princess. I'm afraid you have overdone, your majesty. Call for the royal physician at once. S'il vous plaît.
Summon the royal physician.
Royal physician.
The royal physician came to see her and took her temperature. And felt her pulse. And made her stick out her tongue.
Just as I suspected, excessive raspberry ingestive confectionitis.
No, not excessive raspberry ingestive confectionitis.
Yes, excessive raspberry ingestive confectionitis. Did you say excessive raspberry ingestive confectionitis?
Yes, excessive raspberry ingestive confectionitis.
He sent for the king, and the king came to see her.
The king!
His Royal Majesty the King.
Little princess, it grieves me to see you lying here so pale and wan. Is there anything your heart desires?
Yes, Father, there is.
An amusement park?
No,
A diamond ring?
no,
A stampede of unicorns?
no,
Tell me and I will give you anything your heart desires.
Anything?
Yes, anything.
I want the moon.
The moon?
Yes, Father, the moon. If I can have the moon, I know it'll be well again.
What? The moon? Why, of course, princess. You shall have the moon. I've got things. I've got so many things. Just the things that a king must provide. Treasure stuffing the east and west wings. But a king learns to take it in stride. My little princess, there is sunshine in your smile and stars dance in your eyes. Though I'd like you to clean up your room. A princess wants what a princess wants, and the princess wants the moon.
A princess wants what a princess wants, and a princess wants the moon.
Now the king had a great many wise advisors who always got for him anything he wanted. So he went to the throne room and summoned the Lord High Chamberlain.
Summon the Lord High Chamberlain.
Summon the Lord High Chamberlain.
The Lord High Chamberlain.
What is it this time, Your Majesty?
My daughter, the Princess Lenore, is ill and wants the moon. If she can have the moon, she will get well again. I want you to get it.
The moon?
Yes, the moon, M-O-O-N. Get it tonight, tomorrow at the latest.
I've got things, I've got great many things for you and my Majesty. It just so happens that I have a list I've got for you in my time. Let me see. Oh yes. I've got ivory apes and peacocks, rubies, opals, and emeralds, black orchids, and pink elephants, and blue poodles, hummingbirds' tongues, and angels' feathers, and unicorns' horns, giants, fairies, and mermaids, troubadours, minstrels, and dancing bears, a pound of butter, 2 dozen eggs, and a sack of sugar. Sorry, my wife threw that in there.
I don't remember any blue poodles.
It says blue poodles right here in my list, and they're checked off with a little check mark.
Your Majesty.
So there needs to be blue poodles.
Your Majesty. It does say blue poodles right here.
You just forgot.
Never mind blue poodles. The princess wants what the princess wants, and the princess wants the moon.
What a princess wants, what a princess wants, and a princess wants the moon. A princess wants what the princess wants, but she cannot have the moon. The moon is out of the question. It is 35,000 miles away, and it is bigger than the room where the princess lies in. Furthermore, it is made out of molten copper. I can't get the moon for you. Blue poodles, yes. The moon, no.
Oh, you and your blue poodles. Leave the room and send for the royal sorceress.
Summon the royal sorceress.
The royal sorceress.
What magic shall I perform for you now, Your Majesty? I have worked a great deal of magic for you in my time, Your Majesty. As a matter of fact, it just so happens that I have a list of magic I have performed for you. Ah, here it is. I have squeezed orange juice out of turnips and turnips out of orange juice. I have pulled rabbits out of silk hats and silk hats out of rabbits. I have made you my own special mixture of wolfbane nightshade and eagle's tears to ward off witches, demons, and things that go bump in the night. I have given you 7 leaves fruit, the golden touch, and the cloak of invisibility.
The cloak didn't work. I kept bumping into things, same as ever.
The cloak is supposed to make you invisible. It is not supposed to keep you from bumping into things.
All I know is I kept bumping into things.
I got you horns from Elfland.
Never mind the list. The princess wants what the princess wants, and the princess wants the moon.
A princess wants what a princess wants, and the princess wants the moon.
Nobody can get the moon. It is 150,000 miles away, and it's twice as big as this palace, and is made of green cheese.
Oh, you and your green cheese! Out of my sight and back to your cave. Send for the royal mathematician.
Summon the royal mathematician!
The royal mathematician. Now listen to me, you royal mathematician. I don't want to hear a long list of all the things you've gotten me since time began. I want you to get the moon for the
I'm
princess.
glad you mentioned all the things I've gotten for you since time began. It just so happens I have a list of them. Let me see. I'll read it to you if I can. I figured out the distance between the horns of a dilemma, night and day, and A and Z. I figured out the length of the sea serpent. The square of the hippopotamus. I know how many birds you can catch with all the salt in the sea. 1,000,892.
It does not interest me to know, and anyway, there's not that many birds.
I did not say there were. I said if there were.
I don't want to hear about 700 million imaginary birds. The princess wants what the princess wants, and the princess wants the moon.
A princess wants what a princess wants, and the princess wants the moon.
And I want you to get it.
The moon is 300,000 miles away and is twice the size of the room the princess sleeps in. Nobody can get the moon.
Oh, go away.
The king flew into still another rage and sent the royal mathematician away. Then the king sent for the court jester.
Send for the court jester.
Summon the court jester!
Royal court jester.
What can I do for you, Your Majesty?
Nobody can do anything for me. The Princess Lenore wants the moon, and she cannot be well until she gets it. And every time I ask anybody for the moon, it gets larger and farther away. All you can do for me is play something on your harp, something sad. room that the Princess Lenore lies in, and 35,000 miles away. But the royal sorcerer says it is half the size of the palace and 150,000 miles away. The royal mathematician says it is twice the size of the kingdom and 300,000 miles away.
They are all wise, and so they must all be right. Then the moon must be as large and just as far away as each person thinks it is. The thing to do is find out how big Princess Lenore thinks it is and how far away. So I will go ask. La 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 Princess, little princess. Ah, it is you, Jester. Have you brought the moon for me yet? Not yet, but I will get it for you. Tell me, how big do you think the moon is? It's just a little smaller than my thumbnail, for when I hold my thumbnail up to the moon, it just covers it. And how far away? It's not as far as the big tree outside my window, for sometimes it gets caught in the top branches. I will climb the tree tonight and bring it to you. By the way, what's the moon made of? It's made of gold, of course, silly.
The court jester left the Princess Lenore's room and went to see the royal goldsmith. He had the royal goldsmith make a tiny round golden moon, and he had him string it on a golden chain so the princess could wear it around her neck.
What is the thing that I have made? You have made the moon. That is the moon, but the moon is 500,000.